Welcome to A Pearl in Every Cowslip's Ear. This is CLE Language Arts 400, Book 5, recorded live. Hope you enjoy. Grade 4, Lesson 4, Possessive Nouns. What is a quotation?
Like the thing that someone said.
Exact words that someone said. And what do we put around those exact words?
Quotation marks.
Quotation marks. How many being verbs are there?
8.
8, and what are they?
Am is, are, was, were, be, been, being, have, has.
Okay, those others are helping verbs. Good. And those other words are called helping verbs. Okay, let's correct this run-on sentence. A group of lions is called a pride. It can have as many as 40 lions in it.
Pride.
Pride, period, capital it, can have as many as 40 lions in it. Let's put quote marks in the next one. Good morning, Riley. The school bus driver said, be careful on the wet step.
Good morning. Good morning, Riley. Good morning.
So where do we put the first quote marks?
Before
Quote marks?
and Riley. No. Put step. Put a comma after Riley. I don't know.
Good morning, Riley. The school bus driver said. Where else do we need quote marks?
B.
Before B. Be careful on the wet step. Great. The lion did roar. Let's diagram it. What's the subject?
Roar. Lion.
Lion. Thank you. You were getting the verb. And what is the verb?
Roar. Roar.
Did roar. And it's the lion. The lion did roar. Okay, today's lesson we're talking about possessive nouns. More about possessive nouns. Let's start with a noun. Let's start with a noun like this. Boy. Suppose we have more than one boy. What do we call that?
Boys.
Boys. Several boys. Suppose we have a boy who owns a kite. How do we say that? It's the
Boys.
boy's kite, and then we spell it boy apostrophe s. Suppose we have a whole bunch of boys who all have kites. Then we spell it like this, boy s apostrophe. So, if the apostrophe comes before the s, then we say we just have one noun that owns something. But if the apostrophe comes after the s, then the noun is plural, and that plural noun owns something. Today we're talking a lot about plural possessive. Plural nouns that possess things. Suppose many trucks have their lights on. The truck's lights. Where do we put the apostrophe?
After the S.
After the S. We've got lots of ducks, and the ducks' tails are sticking out of the water. Apostrophe. We've got many Jameses, and all the Jameses' beards need trimmed. Where do we put the apostrophe?
James apostrophe.
James apostrophe. Lovely. Now, let's correct this. The tails of the squirrels. The squirrels' tails. Where can I write it? Maybe right here. Squirrel. S apostrophe tails. And the new tires of the cars.
The car's new tires.
Car.
S
apostrophe tires.
But Mr. Kyle, when do you know that it's a bunch of cars, and when do you know that it's like?
How do we know if it's one car or if it's many cars?
Yeah.
Good question. Here it's saying of the cars. So since there's an S here on the cars already, we need to make it cars plural. That's how we know. If it said the new tires of the car, then we would go the car apostrophe S tire. But since it said the new tires of the cars with the S, then we keep that S for down there. Maybe it will click as you go through. Do you have to do this in your lesson today?
I don't know.
No, I don't see that you do. Okay. Well, I'll explain it more if you run into these problems, ask the questions. But you can kind of, if they have the S already there, then you just add an apostrophe. If they don't have the S, then you have to add apostrophe S to make it possessive. I think that's how we'll show you whether it's singular or plural to start with. All right, carry on with your lesson.